Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony with Anthony Customs, and today I'm going to review the Series 5 Spec Ops Covenant 2-pack. In it we have a Spec Ops Active Camouflage Elite and a Spec Ops Grunt. The Elite comes with a translucent plasma grenade and a translucent energy sword. The Grunt comes with a plasma grenade and the fuel rod gun. He also has a two-piece mask, and I'll show you that, and then of course the Elite has his helmet that comes off as well. The Elite's right here. Hopefully, I think you can see it without me putting my hand behind it, but it is clear plastic, so that's him. We're going to start off with the Elite. Hopefully you'll be able to see enough. Overall, the plastic's all the same clearness. Sometimes you get really blue, sometimes you get really yellowish type of clears. This guy's not too bad. His torso is semi-yellow, as is the energy sword. Just a little bit. I don't even know if it'll show up on camera. But overall, he's really translucent. The torso is a good example. Like I said, I don't know how well this guy's going to film, but you can see right through the torso, no problem at all. So it's really cool. There's his energy grenade in his hand right there. Perfectly clear. Or plasma grenade, I'm sorry. And his energy sword, which he does hold well. Mine's a little bent. I'll just put it under some hot water to fix that. But the energy sword, no little balls on the tips like the Halo 3 re-released one, so that's plus. And of course the energy sword comes with a little peg that I just left in his hip for now, so that's removable as well. As I said, the helmet comes off, so he's got the really cool Spec Ops helmet, and then the standard Elite head, which is on there. So pretty cool figure. Standard articulation for the Elite: ball jointed head on top of a ball jointed neck, ball jointed ab articulation. Shoulder ball joint, somewhat limited by the armor, not too bad though. Single jointed elbow with a bicep swivel, wrist hinge, finger hinge, and then a wrist swivel as well. Most of the joints are ratcheted, most of them work well. No problems there. Old school ball jointed hips on this guy. He's got a knee swivel right there in conjunction with the knee hinge, and then the foot is on just a standard old school ball, literally a ball joint, just a ball and a socket, and that's it. His one knee swivel is a little bit loose here, but it's not too much to really worry about, and he still stands fairly easily. No complaints. Pretty cool figure overall. I definitely recommend this guy. It's nice to have a translucent figure just because he's like that in the game a lot of the time, and it's one of the better Elite armors, so can't really complain. Very cool figure. And the 2-packs are always nice because they're usually a little bit cheaper. Got this for 21 bucks. Usually they're $11 each, so it's a slight savings, but it is a savings nonetheless. So there's the Elite. Let me go ahead and talk about the Grunt. Spec Ops Grunt, not as black as I would have liked, but that could just be the way they are in Reach. I'm not 100% sure on the exact color of the armor, but he does have these little yellowish green accent markings throughout. Again, I'm not 100% sure if that's how he is in the game. I haven't looked at him that close up, and I haven't played Reach in a while, but they are on there. Nice work, especially for the little emblem on his chest piece there. He's got some more markings around the side there. A lot of detail throughout the figure. Paint app's really nice on this guy. Nice and sharp. No real problems with the paint. No runs anywhere that are too bad to mention or worth mentioning. The backpack does come off as always. Pegs in pretty nicely. Sculpted details inside, still painted. These little tube things connect in here, and it just pops on pretty easily. And then you can stick these in. Nice and simple. No peg for any weapons on his back, unfortunately. Don't really need it, but he doesn't have them. Like I said, the mask does come off in two pieces. There's the eyepiece. He looks like a normal Grunt with the regular respirator on there. And that comes off in the mouth, and everything's fully detailed, fully sculpted. Nice paint app. No complaints. Head is on a ball joint on top of a neck, which is on a ball joint. The arms, ball jointed. Shoulders, very limited range of motion though, not as much as I would like. Still no bicep swivel on this guy. I don't like that at all. It wouldn't be hard for them to put it in there, but they did not, so that's a bummer. and then just a single jointed elbow with no other articulation in the hand. So he's got very limited articulation in the arm. He's got a ball jointed ab articulation, but that's fairly limited as well. The grunts just don't have a lot of usable articulation. He's got a thigh swivel. That's it for the thigh. It just spins right there in that socket, and then the knee is a single hinge as well. So again, almost no useful articulation there. Really a bummer. He does come with a fuel rod gun, which is detailed very nicely. Nice vibrant colors. The lines are painted fairly well. The trigger mechanism and everything, great sculpting details. No complaints for the gun at all. Has the removable peg so you can put it on the Spartan or wherever you want it. He doesn't really hold it very well at all, but if you heat the hand up with some hot water, you can get it in there and he'll hold it well enough to display it. As you can see, he doesn't get his fingers in the trigger hole or anything like that, but he can hold it nonetheless, so that's probably worth doing. Overall, I mean, the Grunt is as good as a Grunt can get for the way McFarlane's been doing it. I would prefer they had better articulation, but that's just the way it is. So I can't really complain because I knew that as I was buying it. I hate when people complain about something on a figure that they knew before they bought it. You can't really complain about something you already knew was going to be the case. So there you have it. There's the Covenant Spec Op 2-pack Halo Reach Series 5. Right around $21, just about anywhere you find it except for Toys R Us, so don't buy it there. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more reviews and more custom figures, and in the meantime, keep collecting.